Hey guys, so for today's video I'm going to do an Emma Stone as Gwen Stacey inspired tutorial. And I fell in love with the Amazing Spider-Man movie. I am a huge fan of Emma Stone, if you guys don't already know that. I've loved her in Superbad, Easy A, Ghosts of Girlfriends Past, Zombieland, so many different movies, The Help obviously. And I'm just such a huge fan of her. So I wanted to do a look based on her makeup in the movie The Amazing Spider-Man, where she plays the role of Gwen Stacey, which is Spider-Man's girlfriend. So during the movie, she doesn't really wear quite dramatic makeup, but she does wear dramatic pieces in her makeup, which is specifically her eyeliner. So she wears this really heavy black liquid eyeliner that she wings out at the end in a very cute and girly way. And her look during the movie is just very classic, chic, kind of like nerdy girl style, but she does it in like a way that's very feminine. So she of course wears her pearl earrings and her hair in a ponytail with a red ribbon. And I'm just going to show you guys how I did her makeup inspired look with pink cheeks and very colored lips and of course the eyeliner. So I hope that you guys like this video. Don't forget to comment down below if you have any questions about the products that I used, and don't forget to subscribe. And now I'm going to get right into the video. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is conceal my face, any imperfections that I have underneath my eye and things like that. So I'm using my xoxo quad, and I'm just going to put this underneath my eyes, around my nose. And for any blemishes, I'm going to use a green concealer by Inglot and then go over it with my xoxo concealer quad. And I'm just using a mirror next to me, so I'm sorry that I'm not looking at you. So next I'm going to go in with my foundation, and I'm using the Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua. And I'm using the shade B50. And using a big stippling brush to get an airbrushed effect like how perfect Emma's skin was, I'm just going to stipple and blend this onto my face. Well, obviously onto my face. And this foundation is perfect because it gives you such a flawless finish afterwards. And it's also one of my lighter shaded foundations, which is kind of funny because it's in B like 50 or 55, and that's one of the darker shades for Chanel. So now again, her skin was really flawless, so I'm going to go in with the Dream Lumi by Maybelline concealer, which is a brightening concealer, and I'm just going to go right underneath my eyes where I have extra shadows from any darkness there. And I'm just going to clean up a little bit. And I'm going to blend it in with my ring finger. Now before I set my foundation, I'm going to fill in my eyebrows, and for that I'm using the Anastasia Brow Powder Duo in the shade Brunette and Dark Brown because that is what matches my eyebrows. I'm not going for the full blonde effect obviously because I'm not blonde like her, and I'm just using an angled brush to do this. I am however going to use the lighter shade from this duo because I am going to kind of like follow your brow color and try to get a lighter effect this way. It is kind of like what she had in the movie because her eyebrows aren't necessarily blonde. They're kind of like a darker medium shade. So, and her eyebrows were also very arched, so I'm going to just kind of arch them a little bit. And now I'm just going to set my brows with this clear brow gel by Anastasia. And again, just making sure that they follow an angled shape. And that'll also keep your brows really tame. Just so that you guys know, my brows look a lot darker on camera than they do in real life, so just keep that in mind. So now I'm just going to set my foundation with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in the color Medium Plus. And again, she had flawless skin, so I just want to make sure that my foundation doesn't slide. And this will just give you a light finish of color and just really make sure that you look flawless. So now for her eyes, she didn't really wear much makeup throughout the movie. I mean, obviously she had on makeup, but not that much. Like, she didn't have crazy eyeshadow, but while looking at pictures, I did notice that she does have a tiny bit of brown eyeshadow on, and that's also probably because the main eyeliner that she wore, which I will show you guys how to do, was focused on her upper lid. And when you have any type of makeup there, she has the same eye shape as I do, so you often find that it will smudge. So I think that is why, although they didn't have much makeup on her, they did have a little bit, and you can see it in some of the pictures. So for this, I'm going to use the CoverGirl Trio in the shade Shimmering Sands, and I'm going to take the middle color, which is just this really soft light brown, and I'm just going to lightly dust this across my lid like this. And that'll just give your eyeliner a good place to hold on to, so that way it doesn't smudge. And then of course I'm going to apply the lightest color just as a little highlight to my brow bone. Whoops. So now for the most important part, the eyeliner. I'm going to zoom in for this just that way you guys can really see what I'm doing. And she has a very dramatic wing for the whole entire movie pretty much, so I'm going to show you guys that part now. So I'm going to use a felt tip liquid eyeliner to do this, and Emma she started her eyeliner right at the inner corner, so I'm going to just start right there and do a thin line to begin with, right at my lashes. And I'm just going to stop right there so I can do the wing later. And then she had a very thick line, so now I'm just going to thicken it up, obviously. Now for Emma's wing, what she did was she kept it very thin, but she kept it also very curved too. So right at the end of my lashes, I'm just going to curve it up. Just like that. And it's a very thin line compared to the rest of the eyeliner, if you guys can see that. So I finished the eyeliner now for the top lashes, and as you can see, it's really dramatic, just like hers is. Now for her bottom lashes, she doesn't really wear eyeliner on her bottom lashes throughout the movie. She just has really thick lashes, but what I'm going to do is add just a little bit of the sandy brown color that I used before using a pencil brush, and I'm really out of breath now. Very lightly to my lower lash line. Now I'm going to go in with a very dramatic mascara, and it's the Voluminous Million Lashes. And I haven't used this in a while, but, ooh, sorry, my camera just focused. I found that it actually adds very dramatic length and volume. So I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes. So I'm going to add a first coat. So as you guys can see, that looks a lot better than this side, which has nothing. And I'm just going to take the extra and put it on my lower lash line for now. So now that I've done this eye, I'm going to go back and apply a second coat to my right eye. So now the eyes are done, and I'm going to zoom back out so I can show you guys what I'm going to do for the rest of my face. Sorry if you can hear my dog barking downstairs. He's barking at the gardeners outside. He's very territorial. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face. So hopefully you guys can see that the eyes are very dramatic at this point. I'm going to go in with a very peachy blush because she doesn't wear any bronzer in the movie, but she does have a very nice kind of natural flush, but in a kind of more corally color, or an orange or an orangey tone. So I'm just taking the NYX blush in the color Orchard, and it's a cream blush. I'm going to now blend it in with my fingers. Last thing for the face is her highlighting. She had a lot of highlighting in pictures that I'm looking at. So I'm going to take the Stila All Over Shimmer and I'm just going to apply a little bit on my nose, up on my cheekbone, and on my cupid's bow. So now the last step is going to be lips. So she wore a very dramatic lined lip. Well, not really dramatic, but lined lips. So I'm going to go ahead and use my Clinique lip liner in the color Plush Pink. And I'm just going to lightly outline my lips. And I have to stop talking with this part. So this color doesn't show up quite as well on me, but I swatched it and it's almost a perfect match for what I've seen in pictures. And then I'm just going to apply nice gloss over it because it doesn't look like she's wearing lipstick. So I'm using another Clinique lip product, and it's a vitamin C lip smoothie in the color Goodness Gracious. And I'm just going to apply this all over my lips. So that is it for this tutorial. I hope that you guys like it. Make sure to leave in the comments down below if you liked how I made this video, if you like the look, and if you're going to wear it. Don't forget to subscribe because I'd like to do a giveaway and maybe a room tour soon. And yeah, that is it for this video. So I'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!